Hey folks, this is Keough, and I'm back with a new training video for you. I apologize I haven't done one of these in a few days, and I know on my first week back when I was coming back from my meet, I didn't do too many, and it's a combination of me sort of working back into my training pretty slowly, and additionally me just being really swamped with other things in my life right now. So I'm going to try and get back to posting videos at a pretty regular rate soon, and this video is going to be a collection of training I did on Monday and on Tuesday. You're going to see my Monday session, or parts of it at least, which is going to consist of 4 sets of 8 with 205 pounds on the floor press, and I tried really hard to pause these a little bit better than I have in the past, so I focused really on trying to get a good pause at the bottom. And then you're going to see me do 225, in which I basically just, I was supposed to do 225 for 6, but I want to push my press a little bit more at this point. I don't want to let it detrain too much, so I went in and I did what was essentially an AMRAP minus 1 or 2, so about an RPE 9, which ended up being 225 for 12, which is right about what I expected. So overall, I was pretty happy about that, pretty happy about how floor pressing feels. I still feel really weak off my chest. Bench pressing, and I think that's going to take some time to return to me. But I was encouraged by how I benched this week. I think I'm starting to press a little faster off my chest, and so that at least is good. I think I still need to really build up my stamina in order to reaccustom myself to training my bench twice a week and doing additional floor pressing on a third day. But I think I'll get there at some point within this. If not this introductory cycle, the next meso cycle. I'll get there by then. So overall, these felt well. I did some squatting on Tuesday. You're going to see it in a little bit. This right here is the AMRAP minus 1 or 2 that I did, which was 225 for 12. But in a little bit, you're going to see me do some squatting, and you're going to see me do 4 sets of 8 at 300 pounds, and then you're going to see me do a set of 6 at 340 pounds. And again, I was looking to get in at least 30 reps at around 75% on that session, and additionally I wanted to get a few reps a little bit higher, somewhere over 80%, and to get it for a set of 6. I don't know exactly how high the exertion was, but I definitely felt like I had at least a little bit left in me, so that was pretty encouraging as well. My squat was the lift of the 3 that detrained the most as a result of my calf injury. I wasn't able to squat like I wanted the last few weeks, and part of that was because I was achy already and hurt already, and I couldn't follow through on my volume programming like I wanted. But part of that too was just a result of tearing my calf and not being able to squat like I wanted to in the last week and a half leading up to the meet. So I feel like my squats detrained a little bit, but to be perfectly honest, these squats today felt better than the 325 for 5s I did not too long ago, and that in and of itself is an encouraging sign, because it's only been 1 or 2 sessions since I did that. So really what I'm looking forward to right now is I'm looking forward to a mid-July meet that I'm going to do. July 13th or July 14th I'm going to compete again here in Des Moines. I'm going to compete at 148 pounds, and barring injury I'm going to be doing a full powerlifting meet. And my goal for that meet is to start to just rebuild my total and start to get back to putting up PR totals. So the best total I've ever done in a competition is 1355, and I did that last October, and that was a really difficult 1355. I didn't really leave many pounds on the platform on that day. I think I'm at a point now, and I think I'll be at a point in July where I can do a pretty easy 1360. And to be perfectly honest, I would have had to squat somewhere in the range of, my math is correct, somewhere in the range of 480 to break my total from last meet, and I could have done that at this meet despite what was going on with my calf. I just I didn't give myself the opportunity to do so because I took an ambitious second attempt, because I had done 520 in training and I thought my squat would hold up better than it did. But I know I can get back there, and I know I can make progress on 1355, and that's my goal for July. So for July, I fully expect to go in there and and best 1355. That's really what I want to do, and then I'm going to build up to something even bigger for October. So if the year goes well, which is what I'm hoping for, that's how it'll turn out for me. Obviously it didn't start how I wanted, but my calf is feeling good. I've been doing physical therapy for it, and all of the pain is basically gone. My hope is that in another couple of weeks it'll be completely healed and I won't have to worry about it anymore. So right now I'm still in my introductory cycle. I'm still working on getting back, but the important thing for me at this point is to continue making progress at these meets. And so sorry. And so my goal is absolutely to break 1355 in July. And I think if I have a good training cycle, there's no reason why I can't do that. That should be very attainable for me. It should not be that difficult to put together the list that I need to do to at least total 1360. I had some questions recently about my training. I had some questions recently about deadlift programming and deadlift assistance and what cues I go through on my deadlift, and I am going to answer those. I just YouTube comments, I guess, aren't the best way for me to give what is essentially a longer answer. So I think check out my next deadlift video. I'm going to try and address some of those questions on that video. I think that that'll be the best and the easiest way for me to give you a good comprehensive answer. So anyway, keep checking in. I will have more videos for you hopefully very soon.